Okay, back to Final Fantasy -1. Um, Last time we picked up the key from the Elf Prince after we beat the tar out of that Dark Elf. Got our revenge for his killing us last time. Or time before, I should say. Um, anyway, off screen, I did a bit of shopping and bought Grimoire some magic for his new level 4 MP. So he can take advantage of that. And I sold off our other piece of junk armor. So now we're ready to go looting. We're going to start with the Dwarf Cave. Because A, it's nearby, and B, there's no random encounters in the actual cave itself. Although, knowing my luck, there's going to be one on this little strip of land. Yep. Of course. Now we can finally loot this room down here. Seem to recall it has a ton of really good stuff. Or, well, you know, for where we are. Cottage. Ruby ring, okay, got one. Great axe, junk. Mage knife, I wanna cry. Feather hat, another one. White mage can use it, I guess. Where is it? Rare. That's something, I guess. There we go. Mithril mail. Dark Knight. We'll put that on. And the situation will be improved. Boom! What's it looking like now? 33. Awesome. Okay. And yep. Nothing new there. Yeah. Well, it's a spare mage knife. What can you do? Alright. So, next up, Northwest Castle. Some stuff in here. Beat up these little wolves. Oh, jeez. I meant to target the other guy. It just means it's going to be a 2-round battle against 4 wolves. Squish! Now we work our way back through most of this place again. Hopefully don't get stuck behind a bat. Yeah. dark. The Dark Knight is dark. I guess that makes sense. Yay! The dark imps make you dark. But we make the dark imps dead. So, I guess that's fair. There's some cool stuff in here. Let's fight some undeads first. Fire? Harm 2! Take that. Well, it's not much, but it's more than they would have done attacking. Boom! Squish. Punch. Dead. What we got? Silk Robe. Awesome. Mithril Hammer. Awesome. Grimoire just got awesome. Let's put that down here. Silk Robe. And Mithril Hammer. Boom. Yes. That's not too bad. That's what I've got. Yeah. Cool. Alright. What else we got? Well, did well last time. Let's try it again. Harm 2! Well, made short work of them. Yeah, that's fine. Squish, squish, squish. And crush. Yippee! Oh, level 10. Buckler. Who's gonna put that on? I'm actually gonna give that to the White Mage. Okay. Now we can exit through that corner. More werewolves. Now this time I'm going to remember that he's poisoned. And I'm going to do something about it. Alright. That's that one done. What do we get next? Canaria. But, ah! And now we're back in the part that has encounters. Oh, Chilifi's leveled up in that last fight, didn't he? Should probably check to see if he has any level 3 spell points yet. Because if so, we are in the vicinity of Elfland. We can pick him up. Some Bolt 2, Fire 2, and something else. Wait a second, this team does get haste. I think earlier I thought that we weren't going to have access to haste, but we are. We have a Dark Knight. You can cast haste. Just not for a long time. But you can cast it. Wait, that's not where I want to go. I want to go to the castle. Because in behind here we have a few things we can pick up. Mithril Gauntlet, Shield, and Helm that we can't take. Oh yeah, so in the original game it would have just said carrying too much or something like that. It wouldn't tell you what was in the chest. So, for one thing, it didn't tell you whether it was armor or weapons. So you didn't know what type of thing to drop. I mean, usually it was armor because most of it's unlikely that in the original game you would be filled up on weapons. But in any case, you don't know whether what you're dropping to make room for what's in the chest is better than what's actually in the chest. Because sometimes there's like cloth in there, and you're just like, you dropped something awesome for cloth, and you're like, oh, well then. So this, I figured I'd make it so that it will actually tell you what is in the chest that you're missing out on, so you can decide whether it's something you even want to make room for, and if so, you can decide what you're gonna drop. And I could sell something, but cloth is so worthless that I'm just gonna drop the cloth. Okay, so let's trade her up. Let's get this Mithril Shield instead of the Iron Shield, Mithril Helm instead of the Iron Helm, and Mithril Gauntlet instead of the Iron Gauntlet. Boom, boom, boom. And you're now 42 absorb. Sweet. Alright. And what's in that other one? Not TNT, because we have that. House. Okay. Always do more houses. Now we go to the town. Sell some junk. Yeah. Sell Bahamut Zero. Yep, don't need any of that. That's our duplicate ruby ring. The cap. Don't need chain anymore. Or this iron helm. Or this iron gauntlet. Nor do we need this iron shield. Do we have any weapons to sell? We do, and I want to cry. Sell. Great axe, because no one can use it. And sell Mage Knife, because we already had one. And what a cost it came at. You don't need that anymore. You do need that. Okay. That's a bit cleaner. Yep, okay. Let's sleep for cheap. Yay! Oh yeah, I didn't check to see his spell charges. Oh. No, that'll probably be another few levels before he gets that, I'm afraid. Now, let's get... oh yeah. Temple of Fiends. 2 locked chests in there. Gonna get pretty close. This end. You could also sail around, like the long way. You know, the way where no encounter is on the outside. But I'm lazy. Oops. Oh, I guess it's 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Actually, if he's not going to do any damage to that thing. See, that's what I mean, how strong the elemental resistances are in this game. It's crazy. This little pathetic level 1 zombie. Totally immune. No, these are going to be giants. But we can take them. We fought them before. Ice. And... no, wait. Poison. And you can fight. And you can protect. Wow, it worked on exactly the monsters that it didn't need to work on. Figures. Just gonna attack. Actually, no, they'll die to the poison. I don't need to attack him. Let's just gang up on this guy. And... no, you know what? We're probably okay with 1 protect. It's only 2 giants. The iguanas don't hit that hard at this point. Boom! Muhammad Zero swings at the air. Gormar swings at the air. That's okay. Boom! Punch to the face. Stab to the gut. Hammer to the head. Or miss. And sword for the finish. Now we just crush these guys and be on our way. Now, is this the Dark Sword? It is. Boom! Alright. Let's go. There's a Holy Sword up there. And we can't use it, but I'm still gonna get it. Just for kicks. And you know we can sell it, so whatever. Bonk. Chop. Whiff. And punch. Kind of miss having a black mage just fire 2 and just blow everything up. Soft and giants. 3 giants this time. Come on, poison. yeah, the mage knife and having level 10 monk helps a lot for this fight compared to when we were fighting these guys earlier. Well, at least this time it worked on the giants. 2 of them anyway, which is who we wanted to work on. Because poison does damage proportional to the monster's HP now. In the original game, I think it just like took off 2 hit points per round or something like that. It's totally insignificant. But I found a hack to make it take off like a fraction of your HP. And it's a different fraction based on whether it's a monster or a player, which is cool. Because that way I can do things like, you know, have to take off a large fraction from the monster, but only a small fraction from the player. So I can't remember off the top of my head what the numbers are, but I think it's 1/20th for the player. So like 5%. And like 20% from the monster, so like 1/5. Again, I'm not 100% sure on that, but... How? Boom. Grimoire level 9. Light sword. Alright. Grimoire level 9. Sweet. Second casting of those. Always good. Okay, let's go. Let's leave. I don't think I'm missing any more chests, am I? Oh, yes I am. I'm missing the chests in the marsh cave. Alright, well that's fine. The marsh cave is shorter now than it used to be. It's only 2 floors. And we'll have an easy time with the monsters. Although, I think what I might do actually on the way is pick up a broadsword for my Dark Knight. Because every now and then I'm going to want something that does not deal elemental damage, like dark damage in particular. And while the broadsword might not deal much, it will deal much more than 1. Which is what the dark sword will be dealing. Or 2, or, you know, however many hits he gets is how much damage he'll be dealing. I'm also gonna heal Chili here. That should be okay. Oh man, fighting the asps here at the very beginning, like level 1, level 2, they are so tough. And they poison you, and like, spending like 75 bucks on a pure potion is not what you want to do at that point in the game. Let's see. What was I coming here for? Oh, broadsword. Yes, yes. Bye. Broadsword. Chili fees. Yeah, we'll tell the shadow and the light while we're here too. Ah. Sell. Shadow. Sell. Light. Okay. Well, we're rolling in gold. Or gil, I guess. Such puny sea creatures. I'm glad I don't have to fight these things outside. What's up, Big? Beak? Bicky? I don't know if this is actually any closer to the Marsh Cave or not, but whatever. That's where we are. I really miss Fire 2 sometimes. Oops. Now, it's probably not going to matter as much at this stage of the game as it would have earlier if I had thought of that when I came in here the first time. But, at least he can do something now in the undead battles. Muck. We'll beat the muck out of the muck. Here one, that should be enough. Gonna try not to let Grimoire tie any more chump deaths. Oh yeah, Squire. That whole series of guys. They're based on the Bad Man or whatever from the original game. So I made a bunch of different like knight type enemies that you start fighting earlier. There's like Squire and Knight, and there's a Paladin and a Dark Knight. Yeah. Yeah. Down we go. Let's lock these guys down. If I go a little quicker. Alright, not even needed. Now all the good stuff is on the bottom row of rooms. Even then, I think it's only 3 out of the 4 that have anything. I'm just gonna call this pretty good stuff. They're graded by like the upgraded version of the Pesco Demons, the Squidlarkins or whatever. Or I think in this they're just squid. But yeah, sometimes they appear next to some golems. Maybe a challenge. Might not. We'll see. Okay. We're more or less okay. I am gonna cure Chili though. Yeah. Oh! Or they could just be guarded by these guys. No problem. Well, I say no problem. They do still hit kind of hard. They're mages, so Mage Knife is just gonna one-shot them. Crush! Alright. And for our efforts we get Earth Robe. Alright. Or not robe. Clothes. Earth clothes. Armor. What are you at? 19. And this puts you to 27. What's your stats? 18. Yeah, although you have like 255 HP. Yeah, so the monk can stay where he is. That's a nice boost for the thief. Let's see what's the next one. Is this the empty one? Nope. Okay. Yeah. Let's take these guys on. Boom, boom. Crush. Actually, I'm not gonna split those. I'm gonna put everyone on one except for the thief on the other. Ow. Crush. And crush. And the box is Coral Sword. Awesome. Well, that's even better than the Broadsword in terms of these guys. these Pisco guys. Although, it doesn't help against the undead problem. Because they usually resist lightning as well. Oops. Yippee! There's the empty one. So that means this other one at the end is the really good one, which does have the squid guys. I'm certain of that. Harm! Chili Peas level 10. Pink Buff level 10. Are we caught up? We are. Not Grimoire. He'll have a hard time catching up to anybody. Yeah, that's sweet though. Cool. Oh, what's your magic? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Harm! Harm is so good in here. Now let's get ready. Let's go heal. Let's get Cure 2 on you. And the other guys are only missing a tiny handful. So that's probably good. And yes, you have Coral, Mage. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna beat these guys, no problem. Yeah. Okay, fight and kill that. You fight that. You fight that. Protect just in case they hit us. And it goes off first. Perfect. Perfect. Can't ask for better than that. Punch. No. Stab. Crushed. Slice. Crushed. Alright. Now we're gang up on this guy. He has really high armor. Wow. Weak to hammer though. Boom. Clay Golem is now clay shards. Tempest. Oh, Dark Knight could use that. Let's see. What's his stats like? Okay, 40, 44. What is it with the Tempest? 32, 76. Well, it's a bit less damage, but we get the extra hit. And I think Tempest is air elemental? It sounds like air elemental, so I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that it is. That's pretty good. don't think there's too much that's resistant to air, other than the things that, you know, resist everything. Maybe the odd monster here and there, but the important part is I don't think the undeads resist it. Could be mistaken, but yeah. Okay. Puff can use the Quarrel Sword, but I think we're gonna stick with Mage for the most part. If we go into like some kind of water dungeon or something, I'll put it on, but harm! Yep, it hurts him. That's awesome. I think birds are weak to air, so this is just gonna tear that thing apart. Crush. Ooh, we got quite a few levels in that trip. Anyway, I think that's all the locked rooms that we have access to at the moment. Or, well, you know, all the locked rooms from this area. This sort of inner sea part. All the rest are in the main part, the main, like, the elemental dungeons and stuff. Yeah, like the Earth Cave and the volcano and all that. Harm 2! These things hit him. Well, I know what hit him. Harm 2 hit him. Do we have anything to sell? Yes. Well, actually no. I kind of want to keep all that. Armor. The Kempo-gi. That's it. Alright, well we'll go to Melman's and sell that. So I think after this, next task, our next dungeon, will be the Earth Cave. We have a couple options. We could be very brave and bold and attempt to get the airship. But I don't know what we're going to do against that eye. Actually, Mage Knife might take him out, I don't know. Can't remember if he's a mage or not. But I'm pretty sure he's not actually considered undead, so I don't think the harm's going to work on him. And I'm pretty sure he's immune to dark, so that's not going to work. Well, Tempest, I guess. And Fists. And if he does spawn with a bunch of undeads, I can harm them. I suppose I could give it a shot. Anyway, so that's one option. Oh, whoops, gotta sell my thing. So that's one option, is the desert, the airship. The other option's Earth Cave, which is what I'm kind of leaning towards. There's the shrine, but we can do that anytime. The little Lonely Island shrine or whatever. Okay, well, I'm gonna save here and make that decision later.